Live and direct on your mobile phone is Skits Promoter, bringing you the biggest show in the land, the big conversation with Skits. And tonight we have a guest with us, Isaac Darlington, our radio producer and a voice-over artist. And tonight we're going to have a close interview with him, a one-on-one with him, and we get to know more about him. Tonight, before we get any further, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification because we have a lot of episodes yet to come. Let's go into a short break and we shall be right back.
On my paper diagram Nesemban production Eka kweba sehemu kama pinduide mazi Utendereze debonyeshe vyanzi. Alright. Oh, thank you for your blessing, for your mercy and the money. Images overloading, now we're shining in the party. I'm a shame rangi juya yende funde. Abakuzi vishu zetu kaza kama simwe. We going from local to international this year. We never gonna borrow, now we borrow this year. Yeah. We going from local to international this year. We never gonna borrow, now we
Welcome back from the short break. Skits Promoter is the name and the big conversation is the show. Allow me to introduce to you Isaac Darlington. My brother, welcome to the show.
Thanks, brother. It's an honor to be here tonight, you know.
It's an honor, brother.
Man.
As I told you earlier, Isaac Darlington is radio producer and
voice-over artist.
Voice-over artist.
Yeah.
Bro, first and foremost, before we get any further,
yeah.
Say hello to our viewers and we get him back.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for tuning in. Them better or them call me Isaac Darlington, Street Tata. I also work, what he didn't tell you is I also work with Time FM Kwendi. I do a program with Sharon, that's the Time Taxi. Then I also do a program with DJ Drex. Every Saturday we give you guys good music from 7 p.m. up to 12 a.m. in the morning, you know.
Isaac.
Yeah.
Briefly take us through about that stuff of radio producer and voice-over artist. When someone says I'm a radio producer or a voice-over artist,
yes, brother.
What does that mean?
When someone says he's a radio producer, it simply means he edits. We are the people behind some of the adverts you hear on radio. That's voice-over producer. We do those adverts, you know. We do those media branding.
Sure.
Your number one hit station. Everything gave you, you know. About yourself. I called me Window Fruity. I told me 1,000 Ugandan shillings. Everything gave you. That is our world, man.
Manange, that voice, eh? When did you start that career, by the way? That production career?
I started doing production, I think, around 2015. Between 2014 2015 is when I started doing that production. You know,
it's been a while.
It's been a while in the system, even though not so many people know us. Of course, because for us to be a new background.
I know.
Yeah, to be a new background, but then, yeah.
But then, what does it take for one to be a radio producer or a voice-over artist? What does that take? Does it need any qualification?
It doesn't take much. It takes, number one, interest. It takes number two, there's that inborn thing, you know. Being a voiceover artist may not necessarily be for everybody, but then being a producer, you just have to have interest in it.
Yeah.
Take interest, learn. These days we have YouTube tutorials, everything can, even being a voiceover artist, by the way, it can be learned. You sit back and say, man, I'm interested in
Then
this.
for how long has it taken you to do that production time?
It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, my heart has been in it for some time, Skits. My heart has been in it. I think I wanted to join media way back.
Yeah.
Way back. So
Isaac, has this been a career like choba dolo virira kuba like kuvadda kuba buto?
Yeah.
Because it's not something that
and at a certain point, I wanted to be a doctor. In primary, then took one to and then I said, man, I think being a lawyer is better. Because I have the brain for law, by the way. I can do law very well. But I got to a point and realized, man, I love music, I love media. and I decided to base my passion there. It's not so paying. There's not so much money in it until, of course, you've really created that solid brand, but it keeps us going.
Voice over artist. Let's talk about voice over artist.
Yeah.
Me, of late, when I saw you, I thought you were an artist, like musician. Some.
I do music.
Really?
Live band.
Live band.
Live band music. Yes. I have we do have a band. It's called the Afronaut Fusion Band. We do events. We do a lot of music. Yeah.
What are the challenges that you're facing in this career of yours when it comes to voicing, when it comes to production? What are the challenges? Because I'm sure everything has a challenge.
Yeah, true. There's a lot of challenges. There are places where maybe sometimes you've done a voiceover for someone and they don't clear your payment, production, and then there are times when people come and they really want to give you a little money, and yet we've taken time to perfect the art and all that, and you try to explain to someone. But
then how do you fix up with these challenges then?
sometimes you bear. We're human beings. There's no one perfect. Sometimes you can. Sometimes you try to understand, but the times when you actually cannot, where you buy when you can't actually understand, you just have to say, "Yo, this is the price, and this is how we are doing it."
I'm sure there are many radio producers, there are many voice-over artists. Is there any one person that you've looked upon, like, I want to be like that person? Like, like, is there any than one person that you've looked upon?
I do have someone who has mentored me in being a voice-over artist. It's called Timo. He really encouraged me. So he has actually been a very, very good helping hand. He's currently the producer at Galaxy FM. Yeah, but we worked with him when he was in Open Gate. He's a person that has been very instrumental in this journey.
Regardless, how many radio stations have you worked with? Or how many radio stations are you working with apparently?
Currently, I work with many radio stations because I'm a freelancer producer.
You know?
Any radio station can reach out and we do work for them. Yeah, I'm a freelancer when it comes to radio production.
Yeah.
But I've worked with Step FM. I've done some small work with Galaxy FM, and of course Timo. I have worked with Faith Radio. I'm currently working with Time FM.
What are your future perspectives? Like Nambanti, Nang take our radio station. Anything that
I want to do something like what you're doing, Skate. You know, people like you inspire me. But yeah, I do have a company called Haven Inventives.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it.
And it's so much in the line of what you're doing. We want to work together as creatives in Bali. See what you're doing right now, giving people an opportunity, a platform to promote themselves. You know, that is the future. So we just want to incorporate all of that and just work together to take care of our entertainment industry on a better.
I'm sure you know where all this has come from. It's been a struggle.
Yeah, I know. Imagine if everything was there. You know, it's a bit easy. Things would be much better. You know.
Superstar.
Yeah.
There's some guy out there that is like, I want to look upon like Isaac Darlington. Like Jagara Kolanga Wako. Like I love his voiceovers. I love his production. There's some people on Time FM who call and like, hey bro, I like this. I see some tweets back then where they tweet you like, when it's Isaac on the show, I have to be there. When it's Isaac on this, I have to listen. Tell one to that guy that
I've never seen that. Where did you see it, bro?
I've seen that like omuntu agamba mu Isaac wabali ku TV. I mean wabali ku radio.
TV. Yeah.
Nino muliza.
Yeah, what I can tell that person is you follow your what? You follow your heart, you follow your passion. At the end of the day, nobody can really do what you do. I know there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new we are doing by the skits. Everything has been done before. Everything will continue being done. But you take that moment in time and make sure you leave a mark. You maximize your potential. Be your own. Don't compete with anybody. Look up to people, yes, but don't put yourself in unhealthy competition.
You know?
You feel that? Do your thing at your pace. The goal is not to get from 0 to 100. Just like that. You take it pace by pace. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, like that. So that's all I can say. It's a journey.
It's like a journey. Because I know everything has a story to tell. Are we here to celebrate 10 years of Isaac? And in that industry, you do them.
Yeah. We almost, by the way, we should organize. We should organize. We do our 10 years of Isaac.
By the way, I saw you back then with dreads. What happened?
I decided to try out something new, man. You know, these are earthly things. You do them, you get to a point and you're like, come on, I can't choose them. Oh, let me change my brand. Let me do a little something different. So I decided to try out something different. I think this is even better for me right now, you know. In the future, I may decide to do low. I can decide to add on some books.
Yeah.
Hey, and I'll have to look a certain kind of way. I have my degree in media technology, but I can decide to do.
And there's some people who want to I want to get to Isaac. I want some voicing of this business. I want have some radio station production. You know, how can one get you when he wants to get you?
Well, you can get us on our line 0782 751 859. Alternatively, you can hit us up on our social media platforms, Isaac Darlington, that's for me, or Heaven Inventives, that's on all our social media platforms. You can also catch us on Gmail at Isaac15@gmail.com or Heaven Inventives at gmail.com.
Isaac, thanks for coming. Thanks for adhering to our invite, and thanks for being part of the show.
I had to come through, man.
Hoping next time when we call you. Thanks for being part of the show. Skits Promoter is my name, and the big conversation was the show. This is how we do it, and we have exclusive interviews. We get to know about many people, their whereabouts, what they do, and way of life, you know. We come into the closure of the show, and I want to send special shout-outs to Emma256, Aaron Naire, Hashim Maigay, and we proudly brought to you by Juve Hardware, your #1 construction material outlet in Bali. Next time, same place, we shall be right. Peace and love.
True.